be retired.
I'm sure he'll be, if he's not working at the golf course, he'll be playing at the golf course.
He's gonna need to earn some money somehow.
Right.
So there's no way, Mary Beth, we can get 40 people in that room and spread them out?
We'll probably talk to Doug about it,
Okay,
yeah, during the meeting,
yeah, okay,
because I think he went in there to check.
yeah. Hey, Greg.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hello, Greg.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay, I think we're good. Welcome to the meeting of Monday, January 25th, 2021 of the Civil Service Commission of Mayfield Village. It is 5 p.m. on January 25th. This meeting has been duly noticed and is being held in accordance with Ohio Revised Code Section 121.22, specific to recent amendments made in light of the current COVID-19 declared emergency. House Bill 197 amended by House Bill 404. The commission is meeting remotely via electronic means, with the public being able to live stream by accessing the meeting on a link posted on the website. The Civil Service Commission is conducting these proceedings in compliance with all applicable state laws and regulations. Mrs. Betza, may I have a roll call?
Mr. Bucci,
Present.
Mr. Tarkowski,
Present.
Mr. DeGajas,
Present.
and Mr. Metzger is also in attendance.
Thank you. Everyone should have received a copy of the minutes of January 12th, 2021. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Mrs. Betts, a roll call, please.
Mr. Bucci,
Yes.
Tarkowski,
Yes.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes. Mrs. Betza was in contact with Paul Michalko of Personnel Selection Services and working with Service Director Metzon. The examination will take place on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021 in the community room. The exam will be administered by Personnel Selection. I had a price list. I think we're going to have the number is going to be 40. So the minimum charge for 40 is $1,000, and we currently have it broken into 2 testing times. Since there's 2 sessions, there'll be an additional $350 charge, so the total should be $1,350. Due to the social distancing requirements, we have 1 exam set at 4 o'clock and 1 at 7 o'clock. The examination has a 2-hour cutoff limit, so between 6 and 7, the commission will need to sanitize the room. Now, I was telling Mary Beth that when we did the multi-regional firefighters examination, we originally were going to have to clean the room, but last minute they decided to pay a little extra and the hotel cleaned it. So we stood outside and talked, and it took them probably 20 minutes or so to clean the room. So I think maybe, Doug, maybe we could have a couple service guys on hand to clean the room.
Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
It shouldn't be a big thing to do. I mean, the time, it's a smaller room, so it should be.
Yeah,
Also,
that's not-
Doug, I was going to ask you, as far as the room size, is there enough space in there for us to just have 1 exam time instead of the 2 to space folks out? If there's 40 of them in that room, what do you think?
No, well, we have 20 tables that are permanent to the area, and then we have some rectangle tables. But if we only could get 1 person to a table, then we only have the 20 tables. And I went on a website to find, what the breakdown is now for COVID, and by the size of the room, it came out to be 24.
Okay.
So that's how we got to that point for that kind of a meeting.
So we'll need 2 testing times then.
There.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what it is. Are there any questions from Mike, Greg? Do you have any questions about what I've talked about so far?
No, I don't have any.
But
And also, we were sent the application. Any comments from the commission? I think it's the same application we had previously, Mary Beth, is that right? And then just updated with the current times?
yeah, just the dates.
The dates, yeah. One of the things I wanted to bring up about the test, and I think this has become a little bit of an issue with COVID, is we're requiring them to produce a copy of their high school diploma or GED. And have there been some problems? I've heard there's been some problems with applicants for other positions getting their high school diplomas from their boards of education because the COVID shut down. A lot of people are working from home and working remotely. So, if it's an issue, I think we ought to accept the applications. And then if they take some, an extra few weeks to get the diploma together, we can accept it later. But I don't think we should be turning people away because they've been unable to secure their diploma from the Board of Education. I don't know. What do you think, Doug?
I don't see that as a problem. I think that's a good idea because, we can wait till after the test at that point, just as long as they can produce that before you get into the interview process and that kind of thing.
Okay. Do we need a motion on that, Mary Beth? Or?
No, because when you do the motion to approve the application, you just do it as revised. So it's
Okay.
the elimination of the high school diploma.
Okay. Well, let's eliminate that as a requirement from that is producing the diploma as a requirement for submitting the application, and then they can get it to us as soon as they can after the test is given. So with that revision, is there at this time, then I would like to entertain a motion to retain the services of personnel selection services for the purpose of administering a written examination for the service department. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second,
Okay, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Ritchie,
yes.
Mr. Tarkowski,
Yes.
Mr. Kabajas.
Yes. And we discussed the application packet. Other than the diploma issue that I brought up, are there any other issues with the application that any of the commissioners have, or Doug, that you may have?
No.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the application with the diploma revision we've discussed for the service department entrance examination?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Mrs. Betzel, roll call, please.
Mr. Ritchie,
Yes.
Mr. Tarkowski,
Yes.
Mr. Kabajas.
Yes. The next step in the process then is going to be the pickup and in-person acceptance of the applications with a deadline date of February 18th. And Mrs. Betzel, you'll keep us posted on the status as that progresses?
Yes, I will, and
Okay.
it's to be noted that the pickup can either be done on the website or it can be done in person here together with the drop-off. The drop-off must be in person. However, the applicant must contact me for to make an appointment.
Okay.
Is there an issue with dropping it off? Because I know I went there once, and I'm not sure, is the community center open where people can actually go in at this point or not?
No, none of the village buildings.
None of the building. So is there an issue with people actually physically dropping it off just to make sure someone's there, they can get in?
No, they'll either contact Mary Beth using the phone number that she's providing, or there's a Ring doorbell on the Civic Center that they can
Okay. So as long as
press that and we can get them in.
I just don't want people driving and showing up and then no one's there to
Right.
physically take an application. That's all.
Okay. All right, we'll cover that. All right, I think unless there are any other matters, I think we'll just have to meet then after the test is administered, and we'll set that up a few weeks after the test is given. So unless there are any other matters, do you have anything else, Doug?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, excuse me. Mrs. Betzel will be in contact with the commission as the date for the exam comes closer, so as to ensure our availability for the examination. Even if we can only make one session, that will be helpful in the process. And I know the man that gives the exam, I think he'll have us there. And then once he starts the exam, he just, he doesn't need us anymore, so we don't have to stick around and monitor the exam or anything. But to get things going, I think if we can all be there, that'd be great. Or, if you can't make it, that's fine too. I'll plan on being there, and we'll take it from there. So, does that cover everything, Mary Beth?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Ritchie,
Yes.
Mr. Tarkowski,
Yes.
Mr. Kabajas.
Yes, and I show that our meeting is now being adjourned at 5:11 p.m.